2:30 a.m. on March 10th. PM. Sorry. God, we're off to a good start. Off to a good start, Joe. On 11/10/2025, and we will start this meeting. So first thing is roll call. So I'll go around. Melissa Myers.
Hello, here.
Kathy Special.
Here.
Dr. McLean.
Here.
Laura Dietrich.
Here.
Dr. Qureshi.
Here.
Chief Daly.
Here.
And Sheila Hayes.
Here.
In the room, Kate Mildy.
Here.
Rob.
Here.
And Joe Zuzel. So we do have a quorum. We will proceed. First is approval of minutes. I know minutes got out late today. I just want to know if anybody got a chance to take a look at them. If so, I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes.
I just have one comment before we do that. I took the minutes last month and I missed Dr. Qureshi getting in there. So I just need to clarify that. If you saw the minutes, there was some highlighted there. So you snuck in on me at one point, Dr. Qureshi.
I did.
Yeah, he was definitely there. So I'll vouch for that.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes as amended by Kathy.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Okay, Dr. McLean seconds. Any comments? Any other changes? Hearing none, roll call vote. Melissa Myers.
Aye.
Kathy Special.
Hi.
Dr. Qureshi.
Aye.
Laura Dietrich.
Hi.
Dr. McLean.
Aye.
Chief Daly.
Aye.
Sheila Hayes.
Oh, aye.
Kate Mildy.
Aye.
Rob Scalise.
Aye.
Joe Zuzel. Aye. Motion passes. Minutes are approved. Moving down, we don't have any guest speakers. Chair report. I will share that our quarterly report for the committee was due. I did submit it. And I'll just go over some of the overviews. We always include our mission and our vision. We also put in all the dates that we had a quorum. And I gotta say, for a committee that, I mean, we had like 1 or 2 meetings our very first year that we got actually a quorum together. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 meetings where we had a quorum and almost entirely 100% attendance. So I think that really shows once we start moving, the commitment that people can make to that. And I think that's something to highlight as a celebration. In terms of my overview, I just talked about how the Health Equity Committee disseminated a health equity survey to all committee members in order to gather relevant data about health equity practices from those organizations closest to this work. The Health Equity Committee has a draft health equity plan that is out to committee members for revisions with hopes to vote on acceptance on the final draft on Monday, March 10th. That's a sneak preview of what's to come in the meeting today. Once the final draft is approved, members of the committee will meet with city manager and then be able to present the plan to city council. We talk about the help of the human services and what Kate did with a lot of the work that she did around data governance and helping with the report as well. Because I think it's important to highlight those members for John and for the council. Any questions on the report that I submitted? Anything on that? Yeah.
I had sent some feedback. It was really small. I thought the report was great. I just made a suggestion that in a couple places where it listed DEI to replace that with health equity.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that too. I was talking about the board report, but yes, we can jump right in.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. So let's move to the next topic at hand, which is the health equity report. Yes, I appreciate that. Missy, I think we made all the changes in there. I didn't see any other ones. The only other DEI that was still in there was on the last spider chart, but I don't think that was too calling out in terms of that. There are many people who had just little changes, which Kate and I really appreciate. Once you've been looking at it forever, it's really hard to see. And Kathy, I really appreciate, you at the end there, just giving me a nice gloss, like, trust your local librarian in terms of formatting and teaching me how to do it as we went along. It was pretty awesome. So I really appreciate that. Everybody has some strengths on this committee, and that's fantastic. So let's open it up. We did make those changes. You did see the final. I sent it out last week. Just wondering if there are any sort of amendments, changes, clarifications that we need. And then what I would like to do today is propose a vote to move this from draft into final copy, talk about next steps in terms of meeting with John and presentation, and talk about next steps for this committee, and what that cadence will look like, should there be a cadence. So that's kind of where I want to go with this topic. So let's start with any additional edits, changes, feedback, discussions about the report itself before we entertain a motion. I feel like Ferris Bueller. Anyone?
I don't have, I don't have any. I'll at least answer that way. I don't have any.
Well, I'll take that as you know, it's good work then, and it's a good report, and we'll put it out that way. And so hearing no suggestions, no changes, I'd like to entertain a motion to accept the City of Norwich Health Equity Report as is for a final draft to be presented to the town manager and to the city council.
Motion.
Second, Pat Daly.
Perfect. Dr. McLean first, Chief Daly second. Roll call vote, Melissa Myers,
Aye.
Kathy Special,
Aye.
Dr. Qureshi,
Aye.
Laura Dietrich,
Aye.
Dr. McLean,
Aye.
Chief Daly,
Aye.
Sheila Hayes,
Aye.
Kate Mildy,
Aye.
Rob Scalise. Aye. Joe Zuzel, aye. The motion is unanimous. It passes. The report is done. We will move forward with presenting it. Great work, everyone. Really, I mean, great work.
And big thank you to the two of you for shepherding that to a final product. That took a lot of work to
Thank you.
consolidate all of the data and input you got from everybody. So thank you so much for
We
taking the
appreciate
lead on
too.
that.
Yeah, thank you guys. I mean, I know it was quite a run at the end there, but I feel like, you know, we kept pushing and we got some things done, and that was important, right? We needed a final product, so that's how it goes. So let's talk a little bit about next steps. So in terms of the committee members that I referenced in the board report, I was really thinking about internal stakeholders to meet with John. So Rob, Kate, we talked about that. Would you guys be interested in being members to sit and meet with John, present and talk about that as far as our report is concerned? So is there any other individuals who are not internal stakeholders with the city who would like to be present at that meeting? As if so, we can definitely make space for you. Okay, so hearing that as that is, then the three of us will shepherd that task. We'll try to get a meeting on the calendar, sit down, present, answer any questions that he has. That being said, I know that it is budget season, if I'm correct, which means that the calendars are probably jamming for us to get in front of city council till around May. Somebody keep me honest on all of that. Is that correct?
Probably more like June.
Right. I was gonna say more like June. Yes.
Okay, so that
Actually,
means,
The
I
third,
think that Sheila, correct me if I'm wrong, they have the second meeting in June to adopt the budget, and the last 4 or 5 years has come right down to the wire, so.
and it's probably gonna do that this year because the session doesn't end until I think the Wednesday before that meeting, the second Monday. So I would say the earliest is going to be probably, well, you might make it on the the first Monday calendar. Probably it would be well, you want the information before the June meeting, right? You want about a 30-minute.
Yeah, like an informational would be amazing.
Right. So it's 7 o'clock. So normally gets scheduled from 7 to about 7:20, Joe, 7:25 before the meeting. Right. So I would shoot for the first meeting. The worst one would be the second meeting in June, not the night of the budget, which is, it would be the third Monday.
And I'm gonna rely on committee members who are closer to this in terms of how to get on those meetings, agenda setting, what have you. I'm happy to go and attend and help to present. And I'm happy to bring anyone else along to do that. But as far as the mechanics of actually getting on the calendar in the date, I'm gonna be looking to other folks who are more closer to that infrastructure. That's okay.
Well, when do you plan on meeting with John? I think that's your
That's
first.
our next homework is to figure that out. Of course, he's gone this week, so.
So if we know we have till June, then we'll try to get that, done before that. So whatever day we're gonna present, if we have that locked in, then we'll make sure that we meet with him ahead of time.
Right, but if John was I mean, if you went through Jackie, because, well, it really goes to the mayor's office. You contact the mayor, Kate or Rob.
Are you
I hate to
looking
do it
for
as a
agenda
council
setting?
person. That's, having coming from the committee.
For
Yeah,
agenda.
yeah, I think,
right through Jackie for all that.
yeah, I've gotten resolutions on agendas
Okay.
before.
All
Right,
so
but
Kate-
this is before. This isn't, you have to schedule this with
Right,
Bonnie.
it's for agenda setting. Yeah, we can help with that for sure.
Right,
That's
it's not, right, you want to do it, you don't want it to be caught up in agenda setting. You want to request the information before
before,
the
so that
meeting,
it's not
a 7
continuing.
o'clock, right? And I think that goes right to Bonnie.
Perfect. So I'm gonna trust that you guys know all of that stuff. You're gonna handle it. Let me know and we'll kind of figure that out.
Yeah.
Individuals who are interested in going the night of when we do present, entertaining folks who want to come along for the ride for that. So once again, you don't have to, but might be nice as a show of solidarity to do that. And then in the meantime, because so ends our work for this committee, what I think we're gonna have to do is cancel meetings until we actually have that meeting in June. And then depending on what the city does, I mean, that basically ends our commitment. Am I correct in saying that? Once we deliver the plan, is there a way that we officially have to be disbanded as a committee?
Probably we can look at that.
Probably. Okay.
Do they have to like take some sort of action in a council meeting saying that the committee has completed
I'm
its
sure,
work or
yeah.
something?
Mhm.
Probably. Yeah.
Probably, and that could be, I think that could be on the agenda. Accepting the report officially
Mhm.
would be an agenda item to accept it, and that would end this committee. So that would have to go to agenda setting. And I think John could actually submit that as an agenda item at that same meeting.
Okay. So we've got next steps.
Right.
How do folks feel about that plan, that timeline? Makes sense.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Are we comfortable with saying, so ends our work here with what we've been tasked to do?
Right, I believe that's what, I mean, I believe that's what the original
That's what it says.
resolution said, is to come back
Mhm.
with a report or some type of action plan
Mhm.
to the city, and it will be up to the city council, either the city council or the next city council, whether they choose to, how they choose to want to take the recommendations, and whether they create another committee for action or implementation, or they assign it within the department. It's really an action of the council at that point.
Do we need an official vote to sort of end our work or?
No, the council would have to end. The
Correct.
council has to end it. The council created
Okay.
the committee. So that's what I'm saying, is when the official report is submitted, I think John could get on the agenda for that meeting on a resolution to accept the report, therefore ending the work, thanking everyone on the committee and ending the work of the committee.
Sounds good.
And then
So-
we get keys to the city and stuff like that.
Ticker tape.
I
Ticker
don't
tape,
know.
like the top. Yeah, that'd be good.
Rob, do you want to give out keys to the city?
No, no.
No more keys. So I think, as far as this work is done, then we'll look for cancellations being sent. We'll just cancel the meetings, with the clerk moving forward. But I do encourage individuals, sort of like what we did with that family that came in that we needed resources around, and we kind of just put it on everyone's awareness for that we use this email chain and this connection in this group to talk about those kinds of things. And by all means, since we are scheduled out, if there is an opportunity or a topic that comes up that we feel like we need to meet before we are officially disbanded, please let me know, because we can do that. We can utilize the time that we've already have scheduled and all put together. But otherwise, we will look to be canceling those future meetings until we present in June.
Yep.
Okay. Open forum. Anything else that anybody wants to talk about today? Probably the fastest meeting of my life. All right.
We're done.
All right, great. So I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Oh, second.
All right, great. So Melissa and Kate. Last roll call. Here we go. Melissa Myers,
Aye.
Kathy Special,
Or you
Aye.
Dr. Qureshi. Laura Dietrich.
Sorry.
Okay, Laura Dietrich,
Aye.
Dr. McLean,
Aye.
Sheila Hayes, Chief Daly,
Aye.
Kate Mildy,
Aye.
Rob Scalise,
Aye.
Joe Zuzel, aye. Sheila, one more time.
I think she had to take a call.
Motion passes. We are officially adjourned.